From the outside, this school looks like many others. In fact, Palm Springs Elementary in Hialeah, Florida, is in many ways a typical school in Miami-Dade County. Most of its students are Hispanic. Many live in poverty. All have been hit by the nation's economic downturn. And until recently, students here were failing to meet national academic standards. But something is happening within this school, within many schools in this community. Take a look inside.
Okay, stop. Grab your highlighters, pens, pencils, whatever you have. Get ready to underline, highlight, or circle. An ecosystem includes a place, all the living things in it, and all the connections among them.
Can you see it? It's hard to see education transformation taking place. But here, in this classroom, that teacher is also a student. Analí Arencibia is an elementary school teacher and a master's degree candidate in a job-embedded graduate program.
20, and what's the new month? We said bye-bye to February, and now we're in the month of March. Very good, Marina. Marina, March starts with
In
letters.
another school in this district, this teacher in that classroom is also a student. Carla Moreno is teaching in a pre-K classroom and at the same time learning in a graduate-level college class. Through their work in the classroom, collaboration with other teachers in their schools, and online and face-to-face college courses, Ms. Arencibia and Ms. Moreno are becoming master teachers, teacher researchers, and teacher leaders.
It's been a great experience. I was really happy to have the opportunity to take advantage of the Job Embedded Master's program. It's helped me a lot as far as growing as a professional, and I realized that I'm really now take the time to reflect upon what it is that I'm doing in the class. How can I improve? What else can I do to make the learning experience better for my kids?
I think the fact that I can actually apply what I'm learning right away makes it intentional, because I want to learn, because I want to apply it right away. I have the perfect lab, I have my classroom. So, you know, I'm trying everything.
The more prepared the teachers are, the more qualified they are, the better education they're going to be providing to the children and the community.
Education transformation is starting to take place here in Miami-Dade County because the community has started to invest in early child care and education with a focus on educational outcomes for all children, especially those most vulnerable.
I think the single most important factor in the education of our children is the quality of the teacher. We need to be very aggressive in making sure that we keep them and attract the best ones, pay them more, help them, mentor them, help them in their professional development, give them good principles. Okay? There are many other things that we can do and we should do. But at the end of the day, you know, if we just had one teacher with the students underneath a tree acting as a schoolhouse, that's the essence of education. So what it really comes down to is the quality of the teacher. The dollars that we invest early on will be the most efficiently spent and effectively spent monies that we could ever invest.
And so this morning we're going to get you up out of your chairs a little bit so you can move around, and here's what you're going to do. You are going to try to find somebody with each of the other quotes. So there will be 3 rounds of discussion.
Teachers are indeed key to the education of our children, and investment in teacher education through a truly innovative professional development model is improving the quality of teachers, enhancing school performance, and improving the outcomes for children by mobilizing communities in support of their children's learning and healthy development.
Through the funding provided from the W.K. Kellogg Foundation, Ready Schools Miami made a commitment to Miami-Dade County Public Schools to put 100 teachers through the graduate program to enhance their efforts to recruit and retain teachers in some of the highest need schools in the district.
If I want my young children, the young children to have a high quality education, and if you're learning some strategies, then you can impact teachers' practice, so therefore you can impact student learning.
It's always about the teacher's needs and the school's needs. When professional development or any type of coursework for teachers is based on their needs and really with a foundation of theory and what works, then how can it fail? It has to work.
Believing that engaged, empowered, and motivated leadership is essential to improving student learning and transforming schools, the University of Florida Lastinger Center for Learning offers a practice-centered, job-embedded master's degree program, delivered on-site and online, free of charge, to teachers who make a 5-year commitment to work in partner schools with diverse students in high-need communities. This innovative program is developing and retaining master teachers who enrich students and inspire colleagues through a collaborative professional development model.
I can always learn from other people, and I'm always open to suggestions. I've been teaching for 23 years, and it's one thing that will keep me motivated is learning other strategies, learning new ways of doing, learning from new teachers that are coming from the universities that probably are teaching different than what I learned.
Palm Springs Elementary is only one of many schools in Florida that are leading change for children. The community is still vulnerable, with high poverty, high unemployment, and long-standing structural barriers to socioeconomic and racial equity. But the students at the school have begun to reach national academic standards in math and reading, and the school and the broader community are beginning to see the benefits of teachers and administrators who are educated, dedicated, and committed to the success of children in their community.
I want to live in a society where every kid has a chance to succeed.
I see respectful teachers. I see teachers who are aware of multiple intelligences.
I see kids getting prepared at a much earlier age, which is very beneficial to them, is preparing them to succeed in their later years in school. The earlier we can give them what they need, the better they're going to do later on.
I see politicians who are aware and grateful for those teachers. I see a society that's respectful of teachers and that values what they do. I see parents more involved. I see leaders.
I want to live in a place in America that we give all those kids opportunities, you know, just so that they can run in the race of life and see how far they go and how fast they can finish, you know, how much they can achieve, you know. That's what I want to see.
And now, can you see it? Educational transformation. And can you see it taking place in your community?